Hey, family, man, I have a great piece of content that we're gonna review. So finally, a woman's actually being honest and saying the truth of something that we already know. So yes, so this beautiful African woman, she's fine and a model too, nice rack and everything. But anyway, but yeah, but pretty much she admitted that men have it harder than women. So this is one thing that we pretty much know. This ain't her thing. She looks good. I think someone. If a woman looks really good, and I take it back. If a woman looks at least decent and she kept her body in shape, pretty much who's that from? She'll have all kind of opportunities. Pretty much the world is an oyster. It's just that men offer her stuff. If woman just knows how to just be pleasant, look nice, decent enough, and then just respect a man, life is so much more easy for them. Just like even with her, I was on her YouTube, her Instagram. She has like a 70,000 followers. She has that, and she pretty much only posted like 30 videos. So, so yeah. So pretty much she looks good. So so she didn't have to go and make 100 videos or 1,000 videos to get 70,000. But yeah, because she looks good and she's a woman, and she has different things, that pretty much that people can just give her stuff. She got her Cash App. She got her Amazon wish list that people can just give her things, and I'm not mad at it. It is what it is, but she's honest, so people just offer her stuff. And women, especially now, because of technology and how things is, a woman can just, it's just that she can make money off her looks way more easier now than it was 10, 20 years ago. So yes, and then you see too, like I was saying, just because a woman think that she's a dime, that don't mean nothing. It come down to what the men think. If a woman is really, really as fine as she thinks she is, guys offer her all kind of stuff. Guys is flying her places. Guys is giving her money, so she's getting that type of treatment of a woman who's a 8 or 9 or a 10, because she's what men consider an 8 or 9 or a 10. But let me go first review this content, and we're gonna finish getting into it. Kevin would be so proud.
Is men have it harder than women. Why would a man want to be with a woman that doesn't want to be led? The answer is he doesn't. See, men are already.
See exactly. That's a great point, though. So a lot of times we hear women say this now about how a man can't handle me. I want a man. Nah, 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 nah." I mean, no. So if a man is working hard at making money and then like I said, getting things done, the last thing he want to do is come home to argument with the women that he's with. He don't want that. And then women saying that they want a man to handle them. When a man handles you like that, he can go to jail. He can lose everything, all because you want a roughneck. You want a roughneck. You want somebody to handle you. You want no, no. Especially when a man has a lot to lose, he's not going to just risk his livelihood, risk his career, risk his freedom on just handling her. So oh my God. So, but yeah, I mean, let her finish saying what she was saying.
Expected to be problem solvers, thinkers, the head of the household, the provider, the one making the most income, etc. Men have it harder in life already. And the last thing a man.
Oh yeah, and speaking of that though, the man has to be masculine all the time. He can't. Like I said so. Especially now, you see women now. They have this conditional femininity, so they're feminine when they feel like being feminine only sometimes. But the man has to be masculine all the time. A man, just like the guy said off of First and Fit, a man just can't be masculine, 5 days a week, and then just one day a week he feel like being a woman. He feel like putting on a skirt in a damn dress. Women will not respect him. So yeah, so women are respected by men by being feminine all the time. Just like how men have to be masculine all the time.
Wants is to be submerged or submitted to someone with a westernized, colonized, Europeanized mentality. This hot girl summer, ski, child support trap, baby daddy, 1, 2, 3 thing is not going to.
Oh man, I mean, so she know a lot about the culture that's going on right here. She said, I'm like, wow. So she went in. So she is all the way in Kenya, but she know what's going on with the women in America. And yeah, And even me, like I have like a different experience than most guys because I don't had girlfriends and women from Africa. I don't have women from really from Cuba, from Haiti. So I have a different perspective than most guys because I had women from around the world. So like the other woman I was talking to you earlier this year, she's a black woman from France and she's a scientist. So, but the problem is most of you guys haven't dealt with women outside of America, so you don't know how it is that other women have a different kind of vibe. Black women from around the world have a different kind of vibe. So just like I'll think about though, the last woman that actually made me, yeah. So pretty much, it's like now. I mean, times have changed so much now, especially since now women are sexually liberated. So now, just I'll think about how pretty much when I was kicking it with it's one black chick from France that was a scientist. She actually made me a dinner before I had sex with her. And then now we're so far in between that like how that don't regularly happen. I'm thinking about before then, I'm thinking like the last I want to see, the last time that a woman actually made me dinner before I had sex with them must have been at least about 10 years ago. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much about 10 years ago. So yeah, so now that's like obsolete though. Now a woman should have sex with you and do all kind of freaky things to you before she'll make you a meal. So but even with me, this cooking to me is not the most important thing because I cook well my damn self. So, a woman just to me, just cooking and cleaning is still basic shit to me. So it's not really, really something that, that I like put a lot of value on. A woman cooking me a meal. Because my whole thing is when I'm hungry, I want to eat when I want to eat. I don't have time to be waiting around, starving to when a woman feel like making me something to eat. So I like to cook my damn self. So I cook well and I want to eat when I'm hungry. So I don't, to me, a woman making me a meal ain't the most important thing. But anyway, though, it is still nice to have a woman that actually have made you dinner or made you a meal before you had sex with her. So that actually is a nice thing. But hold on. But anyway, let me finish rolling the clip.
As far as women literally led men to the point to where they are willing to leave where they're from to find women that are submissive. And let's be honest, unless you are in Iowa, away from the major cities, away from the major places also in Europe, like Paris, London, Germany, it is very hard to find a submissive woman because of this mentality that has erupted in the last decade. Let's
Yep, that's real talk though. And yeah, and then this is how I feel too. And okay, I mean, okay, guys wanting to go to different countries and meet women around the world that are submissive. Okay, I get that though. But me personally, how I am, I'm about finding these women that are already over here. That's what I've been doing for the longest though. I find these foreign women that are already here, and then I kick it with them. So, but that's just me and thinking of something. For me, I'm not just finna just only go to a different country just to have sex with women. I can just have sex with a fly foreign woman that's already over here. So that's my whole thing. So and then you also run the risk of okay, she's submissive when you're over in that country, but then when you bring her back over here, a lot of times she finna get westernized. So then though you don't waste all that time and she gonna be influenced by the people over here. So then, so you wasted a whole lot. So yeah, so I would already have one who was already over here. So, but yeah, so pretty much but I'm just still shocked as to how well she know what's going on here, and then she's in Africa. So yeah, so I've been trying to stay focused, but man, but she got like a rack, man. That rack on her looks beautiful, look delicious. That rack look good. She got on a nice little leopard. She got on a little African chain. So I see you, I see you. But yeah, yeah. So pretty much, but she's on point. So she's on point though. So she know what time it is, and it does help. But she is nice on the eyes, so I can't even lie. She looking good, so she got like a nice fit body. She got abs. I'm gonna show more of her too. But actually, this goes right with this.
Wait a minute. I'm a professional woman. And you're a failure. Don't tell me nothing about your profession. You're a failure if you can't keep a man. No profession can make you happy. No profession. Call yourself whatever the hell you want to. If there ain't a man in your life to make you happy, your profession can never do for you what God made man to do for you. How do you rest his mind, sister? When that man is productive when he comes home. He needs to rest and draw strength again to go back and produce some more.
You bad, you beautiful, you are all of those things, but at the end of the day, if you're going to be connected to somebody, you got to add intentional value. You don't do anyone any services by just sitting up there looking good. You look good, but can you do more than that? I want to add value. I want to pray for you. I want to cover you. I want your dreams to become my dreams. I want my gifts and talents to be used to build what God is doing down on the inside of you. I'm here to serve your family. There is nothing more attractive than someone who comes into your life romantically, friendship-wise, family-wise, who says, I want to serve your family. Can you please tell me where is the area where you don't have enough? That's the place where I want to take up space. I don't want to just be on payroll. I don't want to just clock in and clock out. I want to identify the famine connected to your life. This is why there are so many moments where relationships don't work out. Because when we realize the famine, we also recognize that I am not qualified to fill that famine. If you don't identify the famine in the places and spaces where you were called to, you may find yourself serving something that you're literally not called to serve.
TD Jake, he did songwrite, so his daughter, that message is so on point, so that's just so refreshing just hearing her, speak like that about her wanting to add value to the man, to add value. It's like not just want to be on payroll. Like the issue that I keep seeing like a lot is a lot of times nowadays, especially women don't want to be wives. They just want the wedding. They just want, all of the benefits of being a wife without actually handling and having the responsibility.
The way you get respect as a woman is by being feminine. There's nothing, we can be equal and very, very different. I'm not saying that there's not equality, but you've confused equality with the same. You can be equal with completely different things. You can have a bishop and a knight on a chessboard. They're equal in terms of points, but they do different things, right? A woman can have equal respect to a man if she is very good at being a woman, and a man gets respect for being very good at being a man.
1,000%. So Tate, yeah. So I try. So let me know what you all think what she's saying. So is she right by she's saying about how the women are pretty much having this Western society, this mindset, and it's causing problems because that's not what men want? What do you all think? Let me know what you all think in the comments. And if you are interested in getting your health and look in order so you can be fly like her, I'm accepting client. So you can go and fill out my I have a 10-minute assessment call. You can book that with me. And yes, and then we'll see if my program is a good fit for you. And yes, if you want to support the channel, the links to Cash App and PayPal will be in the description. I'll see you all next time.